Well, this line is a little special and near and dear to my heart because I had the privilege of launching this with CENIA. So CENIA is a designer. She grew up in the Dominican Republic and her family was dedicated to making dresses. So she comes from a family of dressmakers. And there's CENIA, she's so sweet. And she dedicated her life to finding that perfect fit for all women. So what she created is two fits. She created the regular fit and then the CENIA fit. And you wanna know, well, what's the difference? Well, here's the difference. The CENIA fit actually flatters women that have a little bit less at the top and more at the hips, right? The hip and the thigh area. So it's gonna flatter a pear-shaped figure, as sometimes we call them. And then we also have the regular fit. That's gonna flatter the curvier women that are curvier, bigger at the bust, bigger through the waist and the hips. So you're thinking, well, I don't know which one to go. Well, it just really depends on, honestly, it kind of depends on the bust area. So if you're a little smaller across the shoulders and the bust, then you'll wanna go with the CENIA fit. I actually chose the CENIA fit when I wore her line and it fit me like a glove. $29.95 to get this home this morning on 4 flex, $7.49. You're seeing it on Val. She's wearing the turquoise combo. Beautiful silhouette. 41 inches in length. It is an 89% polyester and 11% spandex. You can machine wash. It comes with a belt. It has that perfect arm coverage and it's so sexy. It's a beautiful silhouette. It really makes you feel so womanly. CENIA really goes out of her way to accentuate a woman's curves. And there it is on Mary Kate. Oh my gosh, Mary Kate, woo! She's wearing the orange. And Mary Kate is wearing the regular fit. Mary Kate, do you know what size you're wearing in that? Okay, so we think she's wearing a large. I might have to check on that, but it comes in sizes extra small through XL, 1X, 2X, and 3X. It is fully lined, and it is made of this woven stretch blend. So it has structure to it. She is wearing large. Okay, Mary Kate's wearing the large. And she's wearing it in the regular fit. So if you have kind of that evenly distributed curves, then you wanna go with the regular fit. If you want to have a little bit of a slimmer fit up top, and you need a little bit more room around the hip and the thigh area, you're gonna wanna go with the CENIA fit. $7.49 to get this really beautiful silhouette. It comes with the belt. Those are the two colors. Do we also, oh yeah, we also have it in the peacock. Are we gonna, okay. So in the regular, we have peacock green. Isn't this beautiful? So we have peacock green, turquoise combo, and in the orange, in the regular fit. So this is the fit that's for your curvies, you know, a little bit more up top and through the waist and through the hip and thighs. Which one's most limited? Oh, the CENIA fit, okay. The CENIA fit, yeah, that's a very specific fit. So if you're thinner through the top area and through the waist, and then you need a little extra room in the hip and thighs, and that's actually most limited in the CENIA fit. So that's kind of her signature special fit. But it doesn't matter, they all are gonna hug your body, hug your curves, really accentuate. That's what CENIA does so well. She wanted to accentuate a woman's body. And when you grow up in a family that makes dresses, you know, you kind of spend your life looking for those perfect dresses. This is really that perfect dress. So it has this beautiful little cutout right above the shoulder. See, you can see there, it's so sexy. Just a little added comfort and flair. And we actually have two ways to wear the belt. So if you look on Val's wearing, it's the same belt, there's no belt loops, but do you see how there's like a little tucked on one side? So she actually puts a little like keyhole and you can slide the belt through and it just adds a little different style, whereas Mary Kate is wearing it completely on the outside, all the way around her waist. It is an adjustable belt. It is 40 inches in length in the dress and the arm coverage is fantastic. This is really a perfect dress. All great colors to go back to fall. It's a great fabrication because it has a really nice stretch to it. Now there is a hidden zipper in the back. So there is a hidden zip closure. So this is how you get into the dress, okay? So there's a nice, beautiful hidden zip, and then you have the hook and eye closer at the top as well. They all come with the belt. And I wanted to show you a little bit of the stretch. So it has really good structure to it. It's a kind of heftier material, so it's not thin and lightweight. I totally messed up the belt on this one, and the belt is so pretty. This is a gold matte belt, and the whole entire outfit is $7.49. I've swung this belt around. That's not very flattering. I'm sorry, I'm just messing things up this morning. All right, there's the belt. There it is. Mary Kate, you're rocking that outfit in orange. It's so good. I love this line because I really felt like CENIA put her heart and soul into it, and it really shows in the design in this dress, and it really is that perfect length, goes just